semifinals. And now our starting lineup for game one in what looks to be an exciting conference semifinals. First for the Rockets. And for San Antonio.
And Kevin, game one of the playoff series is so important. It really sets the tone for the entire series. If you lose this game at home, then you lose the home court advantage, but you also lose an emotional edge.
Yeah, I don't see it happening here tonight, Steve. I mean, I can't feel that at all. I mean, listen to this crowd. I'm not sure they'll let them lose this game. The atmosphere is unbelievable in here. Electric. They'll feed off of that for sure.
Here's Robbins. Blocked. Here's the dude, covered by Parker. Pass to Wilson. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. All free throws good from Wilson.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs. I asked him about what his goals were coming into this game one, and he said win at all costs. If we can't come out strong here, then everything we've worked for to get home court advantage at this point goes out the window. They don't want to see that, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris.
As soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Picked his pocket. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Here's Wilson. Pass to Hunter for three. Can't get it to go.
Even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. From downtown, gets the bucket.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
The guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam. Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot.
Now the pass to the dude. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Parker against Wilson. And Parker, here we go. Number 14. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Houston leading by 6. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Two on none. No one back to stop this.
Up high and down hard. That's right.
That's right. You're easy, brother. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, that was a game they expected to win, and maybe they came out a little flat because they didn't respect their opponent.
Yeah, that could be. I don't think they took them lightly, though, Steve. I just don't think they played well, and sometimes we get those confused. They didn't play well enough to win.
Here's Parker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Number 14, defended by Hunter. 5 to shoot. Robbins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Houston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Wilson the pass to the dude. Back to Wilson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
When you bring his name up, what I can't get out of my head is how ferocious he is as a rebounder.
You know, that's really a good way to describe him. He devotes so much energy to his work on the boards, it makes him hard to handle.
Spurs trail by 8. They get a hand on it. And even 3-on-3 break. Number 16 lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Wilson against Parker. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. That is good. Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
A second chance effort.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Inside, number 6. A double clutch. He lays it in. He's got 6.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Here's the dude.
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Number 4. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Number 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Back to Parker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Rockets leading by 11. Number 16. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Number 4, Wilson with the block. Here's the dude. 5 points in the game. Misses the chippy right there.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Stolen by Wilson. Number 6. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 10 points for him.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark. I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Double team on Parker. Misses the reverse.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Brown. Got a piece of it. Dishes it to Smart. Passes it to Gobert. Rocket 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Smart misses.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
The Rockets with another miss.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Outside Irving. Love. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Smart. Love. Here's the floater. Collins against Irving. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. First one falls for him.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
And so he hits both. Foul shooting the difference here, as you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, they built the lead at the line, and that's always an easy way to do it. Attack the rim, draw fouls, and then cash in from the foul line.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Here's Smart. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Number 12. And that one is stuffed right through. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Parker's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 20. Number 12. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Irving attacking. He passes to Gobert. Love outside. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Irving, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. He kicks it to Smart. Back to Irving. Feeds to Smart. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
That's blocked. Knocked away. Outside Gordon. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Love dishes to Leonard. Back to Love. Another shot. And the shot is good. Love's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Spurs. Conley kicks to Collins. And there's the feed to Barnes. Great Great D that time from Leonard.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Smart passes to Irving. Unloads from 13. And it's San Antonio with another.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Gordon. Spurs trail by 19. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Leonard attacking, and yes, sir, that one drops. Leonard's got his first basket of the night.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltenders.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Spurs making a switch here. Number 6. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Houston making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Tipped away. Outside Irving. With the lead pass, number 93. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
6 to shoot. Number 93. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And the shot is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys. Boy, you found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Spurs trail by 20. Irving dishes to Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
And there's the rejection. Here's the dude. 10 points for him. Conley into the lane. Number 6. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 14.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Fades back. That is good.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Irving with it. They set the pick. Number 4. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. The Rockets making a switch here, and he makes both free throws. Rockets leading by 20. Now Wilson, number 6. Kicks it out to Wilson. And he jams it with authority. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
You know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
San Antonio again missing. Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Parker against Wilson. High, arcing shot, number 93. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to the dude. A three, and another three for Houston.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Wilson against Parker. Number 93. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Kept alive. Here's Hunter. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
Excellent D there from Wilson. Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Hunter, the pass to the dude. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The dude's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautiful.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
The dish to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robbins. Misses the 3. Houston in total control. Number 6. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Stolen away. Hunter, the pass to the dude. And that one's good. The dude's got 17.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the pass to Wilson. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Yeah, guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Passes to the dude. Buries the long-range jumper. The dude's got 20 points.
Wow, this guy is doing an instructional video from outside out there. He's got 4 in the game, but 3 have come in this quarter.
Number 4. Rockets with the rebound.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Brown is checked in for Houston. Houston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Pass Pass to Wilson. Fires the three. And the shot is good. Wilson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
It's Brown with the drop.
Oh, man.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
That's his first personal foul.
So it's San Antonio now. Here's Robbins. And it falls over the rim and in. Number 12. Cannot hit. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets ahead, running away with this one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
To the paint, number 6. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 18.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Number 14. And he banks in the layup.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Wilson into the lane. Number 16. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Number 93. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside Wilson. Swiped away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Off with the layup.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Spurs working the ball around now, and that one's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
He passes to the dude. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Poked loose, stolen by Wilson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. There's the pass to the dude. Launches a three. No luck. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first three, even before that miss.
Gets it to go. The Dude's got 25 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Fires for three. That's good. And he has 28 points for the game.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Houston on the break. The rebound by the Spurs.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Number 93 to end the run. Here's Robbins, rejected by Hunter.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Passes it to the Dude. And that one's good. The Dude's got 10 points in just the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight. You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Here's Gordon. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got his third basket of the night.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Goes back up. Rebound Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard on the wing. Now Love inside. Smart defended by Hunter. Smart kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Smart. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Love with the screen for Leonard. Gordon. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way.
That was awesome.
Look out below.
I just heard a little rumble in the background. That was thunder. Fellas, he's going to make it rain out here.
Did we really just see that? Someone tell me. Were we seeing things?
That was unreal. I can't believe it either.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
That's good. 14 points for him.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Irving against Wilson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the...
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to...
Hammer time. Hammer time. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oof. Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Kicks to Leonard. Looking to end the run. No good off the front iron.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run. And
here's Smart. fast break for the Rockets. Here's the dude.
I know exactly what that was. That was a throwdown.
And how? Stand aside when this man's coming through.
I like it.
That's all you can do. Really, no stopping him when he gets that angle.
5 on the clock, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. And you look at the dude, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He's having so much success from the three-point line in the playoffs. Just seems like he's thriving under pressure.
Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Wilson. Number 16, defended by Smart. Gets it to go. He's got 17.
Just an astonishing number of turnovers, guys. And look how many points have come off those mistakes.
Well, it basically renders you unable to play transition defense when you fumble it away like that.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Man, another mistake. This is embarrassing. I mean, you've got to make better decisions than that.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Parker. Hunter, the pass to Middleton. Shoots. No good from Hunter.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Irving with the ball. Conley picks him up. Shot to stop the drought. Jump shot is good that time. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Number 16 makes it off the glass. He's got 19.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
You're Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. On offense, here are the Rockets. Number 16. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Wilson, he's checked in for Houston.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Dishes it to Barnes. Outside Wilson. Houston gets it back. Here's Middleton. No good with the layup.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Irving dishes to Smart. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Poked away. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retains possession. Here's Smart. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Irving from outside the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Boy, you hate to see that, fouling the three-point shooter.
You know, there are a lot more free throws made than threes every season. I mean, make him earn it from deep. Don't foul him.
San Antonio making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here comes Michael Conley. He dishes it to Middleton. Back to Conley. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Parker. Gallinari a screen on Conley. Conley against Parker. Poke loose. Great tee that time from Barnes. The Rockets shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Brown outside. They get the rebound. He kicks to Barnes. On the wing, Brown. Number 12. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. Parker with him. Conley picks him up. Here's Leonard, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Gobert. Feeds it to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The free throw drops for Leonard, and the Rockets making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Leonard hits them both.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Smart kicks to Gobert. The feed now to Smart. Pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 12, Collins, a follow-up jam.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, one away to get second chance points.
Man, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
Doubled by Collins. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Brown. Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
And that one's good.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Parker outside. Here's Gobert. And another basket for San Antonio. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
And that one's good. Parker.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Leonard. And it's blocked by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Barnes passes to Brown. Rejected by Gallinari. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Here's Middleton. The dish to Barnes. Middleton covered by Parker. And Middleton kicks to Brown. No good with the triple. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Parker outside. Tipped away. Leonard defended by Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. And Leonard gets it to go. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the pass to Middleton. He feeds it to Brown. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. No good.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Middleton sinks the triple.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Passes it to Barnes. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Gobert.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Tough break. They've got to take care of the ball if they're going to make a comeback.
Kicks it to Middleton. He passes to Barnes. Dishes it to Brown. Unloads from 9, and he can't bank that one in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Parker kicks to Gobert. Back to Parker, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though, guys. We got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Outside Leonard. Back to Parker. And too long on the shot. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. He dishes it to Collins. Oh, went in there and tried to power down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
Houston making some changes. Parker's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Conley in for Chris Middleton. Smart kicks to Gordon. Connects from three-point range.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Conley against Gordon. Back to Conley. Houston moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Smart dishes to Gordon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Yeah, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Spurs shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Irving attacking and blocked. Here's Brown from past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Irving passes to Smart. Back to Irving. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He kicks to Collins. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Now here's Smart, guarded closely. Feeds to Irving. Pass to Gallinari. The trade, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Brown, good.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Houston.
Harrison Barnes.
1:07 left in the fourth. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Collins. Gordon kicks to Smart. Clock at 6. Tries from 7. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Outside Conley. Pass to Brown. The feed to Barnes. Back to Brown. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Irving gets a screen from Smart. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
And for Houston, they're shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. And it's Conley penetrating, gets the bucket.
Well, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Nice shot by Smart.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Outside Conley. Can't connect. So we see Houston taking the W here.